Hi, I just had a session with Makerere University. I cannot believe this just happened. A very proud moment for me, a very humbling moment for me, and I just want to tell you about something that they asked. I like to hear their curiosities, their questions, so that I can find solutions. My job is to find solutions to what students are facing when they are trying to apply to study in Europe. That's part of my problem. And when this question went like, how do we trust you? And how do we tell you apart from the scammers, people that just come and take your money and actually not do their job? And these were my answers. Number one, I told them not to trust anyone that has not gone through the process, somebody that has not experienced applying, trying to come get a study visa, actually getting a study visa and being an international student in Europe. They should not really trust that person. Because it is one thing actually doing this for business and doing it out of experience. Definitely people doing it for business might, get there because probably they have connections or they've done it very many years and now they've learned it, but it gives a special touch if it is somebody that has gone through it. So it is different for somebody. First of all, they're not only going to tell you about their experience, they're going to tell you about their mistakes that they made so that you don't have to do the same, which a person who has not gone through, the process will not tell you. They will tell you about the experience. It's not just about the application, but it's about the entire package of studying abroad. Number two is ask to see previous work, ask for reviews, ask for testimonials that have been published by different people and not screenshots, but results. Let's see the admission letters. Let's have the contacts of some of these people. I know it is really hard for let's say some previous candidates to give you their name and identity and to write a review, because anyways they paid, they just want the service and off they go. But ask them to show you their previous work. For instance, I have been working for 5 years now. This is the 5th year, yay! 5 years, and the first 2 years I did this free of charge. In 2020 and in 2021, while I shared my experience, people used to tell me, oh, I have a problem with my application, and I used to, ask for their login details and actually make the applications for them free of charge. It wasn't a business then, but then these people have benefited me because they have given me the reviews that I'm now using in the business. It also gets to show you what their goal or their aim is. I understand people have to pay bills, but if they don't have empathy towards them, these are the kind of people that will miss the deadline and they will not care. But if it is somebody that has actually done it out of passion, even free of charge, I believe you should trust that person. Also, watch out for people that charge exorbitantly high prices for the service. I understand there is a business part to it and we have to pay for admin and the teams that we work with and for our time and the bills and everything that is involved. But if somebody is asking you to pay outrageously high prices for the service, please have a question and do your research. Also shop around. There are so many people that are doing the service. Make sure that you tick all those boxes, but most of all, make sure that you are looking at how genuine the service is. Imagine somebody that has not gone through the experience. Of course they won't mind how painful it is to pay an exorbitant price, because of course they've not been to the country, they have not studied in that country, in Europe or wherever you are applying to go and study, and they have no idea. They just set the price. There is a difference between people who are doing it for the business and people who are doing it for the impact to actually help people. Another red flag is people that promise you overnight success, that tell you, yeah, in 2 months it's going to be done and all of that. Lies. Do not trust them. It is a long process. Usually with my candidates, it takes a whole year. As you can see, we are enrolling now from 1st of May 2024 for them to come and study in September 2025. So it is not an easy process. It's not an overnight process. I know people that spend at least 3 months just writing their motivational letters, people that spend at least 3 months deciding what school, what study program, what country to go to. So it's not an overnight kind of success, and if somebody tries to promise you that, that's a red flag. So these were my answers, and I thought I would share this with you here.